Alrighty, YouTube, Niner Empire, what is going down? Welcome back to another video. So, according to Tom Pelissero of NFL Network, the 49ers and Brock Purdy are not close to an extension, which is interesting because a couple days ago, Diana Rossini came out with a report that said they are getting closer to an extension, which still could be the case. However, they could still be pretty far apart. They may be on the right track. They may be heading in the right direction. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're getting close to a deal. So I find this interesting on a lot of different levels. So what exactly Tom Pelissero said was that, both parties have mutual interests in getting something done. And, he mentioned that, he would certainly anticipate that Brock Purdy will be in the $50 million per year range. And obviously that they've made it clear that they want Purdy to be their quarterback of the future. But again, he's saying that, despite the ongoing conversations of a new contract, the two sides are not yet close to an agreement, and that fans may need to remain patient. So what he exactly said was, nothing's imminent from my understanding here, but certainly this is a deal that I would anticipate that all parties have a vested interest in getting done before we get to training camp. So, I think the biggest question with Purdy is and has always kind of been, how long is it going to take before something happens? When will the time come where he's extended? And obviously, I think on multiple occasions, there's been many reports that have came out that have, kind of hinted at a deal getting close, or that nothing's imminent or anything like that. So this is kind of like the same report that we have kind of continued to see with Brock Purdy. But it is worth noting, again, that they're not close. So when will the time be when he gets extended? I have no idea. I wanted him to be extended before the draft. And obviously, we're a week past the draft, and Purdy is still not extended. So will he be extended before training camp? I think only one can hope that, right? But I think knowing the track record of the 49ers negotiating with their players, I can't sit up here with confidence and say that it's going to be done before training camp. So, obviously Purdy's only one of the more important players that the 49ers had to extend. They've already got Kittle out of the way. They still got to get Fred Warner extended, along with Brock Purdy. But, yeah, man, it's the same type of report. Purdy's going to get paid $50 million plus a year, but they're not close to a deal. Both parties are interested, but they're not close to a deal. So it's just like constant same reports coming out. It is a little weird though, because a couple days ago, maybe a week or so ago, it was reported that Brock Purdy and the 49ers were close to a deal. And that was coming from Diana Rossini, who reported that. She said that, they're close to a deal. Everything is moving in the right direction and whatnot. But then you got Tom Pelissero coming out and saying that they're not close to a deal. I don't know. This is interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. When do you guys think Brock Purdy gets extended? Will it be before training camp? Is it going to be right before the season? Either way, I fully expect Brock Purdy to be present during training camp and all of that stuff. He's already reported to the voluntary workouts. So obviously that kind of gives me, confidence that no matter what happens, no matter how long this takes to get done, Purdy's likely going to be in attendance for anything off-season training camp, workout related. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. As always, go Niners. I'll see you guys in the next one.